Welcome, welcome, welcome to episode 38 of the show with no name. I'm your humble host, Nick, and today we're going to be exploring another old abandoned farmhouse out here in the middle of the desert. I like to call this house Pink House, and today we're going to do a revisit. I wanted to do a revisit of this house for multiple reasons. One being it's so far, I believe, the most popular video on my channel to date. And so I thought it'd be cool to come look at it again. The second reason being it's wintertime out here in the desert, which I think adds a cool, different look and vibe to a lot of these houses in general. And one of the other reasons why I wanted to come out here and see Pink House again is because unfortunately I think this will be the last time that I ever get to come out here and visit Pink House because of the condition it's in, as you can see. The structural integrity in this house is failing at a rapid pace because I was just out here a couple months ago and it wasn't nearly this bad. Unfortunately, the life of this house is coming to an end. I wouldn't be surprised if by the end of this winter season, that side over there completely caves in. Sad to see the house in such a state because I've been coming to this house for a number of years now and visiting it, and I've actually grown quite attached to it. So it was a kind of a bittersweet feeling when I came out here again because I knew that this time would be the last. I bet this was such a cool house when it was first built. I wish I could see some old pictures of it, what it looked like back in the day. 'Cause I bet you this kitchen was really nice. As you can see, they use the old lath and plaster build, and I'm not really too sure what happened to the floors in this house, to be honest. They've always pretty much looked this way ever since I started visiting this house years ago. It's just crazy over here. That whole side of the house is literally being held up by nothing at this point. So sad to see the living room in such condition. Often wondered what it looked like back in the day. That lath and plaster build just makes such a mess. I had to think about if I was going to go up these stairs or not for a minute, to be quite honest. Because of the condition of this house, I was even worried a little bit, and I usually don't worry much about these things. But as you can see, I decided to come upstairs. This part of the upstairs still isn't in too bad of condition. Beautiful window placement as usual in all of these old farmhouses. Now this is where it gets a little sketchy. As you can see in that window over there in the far end there, it is tilted because it's no longer level up here. You could literally roll a ball down to the corner of that room over there. So like I said, even I was kind of sketched out and careful about what I was doing. And of course, I had to get as close as I could, just like I always do. Do not do this at home, people. I don't recommend it. As you can see, the room on the other side's tilted up, while that room's tilted down. Yeah, this structure is not going to be up for much longer. I'm so grateful I was able to come back one last time and document this again, because this is one of those houses that really truly did deserve a revisit. I'll be pretty sad when I walk by and see that this place has finally collapsed, but I've already mentally prepared for it and mourned its loss, so I'm ready for it to happen. It's just so weird being upstairs when it's so unleveled like this. I've never seen anything quite like this at any of these farmhouses so far. The way that window's tilted is just so eerie. And it felt so uncomfortable being up here. Part of me kind of wishes I would have walked around in the yellow room over here, though. I'm pretty sure I would have been just fine. That lath and plaster build in these houses is just so meticulous. Now they put those sticks in stick by stick by stick by stick. Bet you these were such cool rooms back in the day when they were first built, though. They all had awesome windows with awesome views. Wonder who used to live in this house and what they were like. I had to go over and record these rooms a couple times because this situation that this house is in is just so unique to me. Like I said, I've never seen anything quite like this as far as these old houses out here that are falling apart. The tilt on that window is just insane to me. Surprisingly, the parts of the stairs that are still left were pretty strong and sturdy. So I wasn't too worried when I was standing up here on them. Gonna really miss Pink House. It was one of my favorite houses, and I know soon it'll be gone and forgotten about in history. Future generations will drive by or walk by and never even know there was a house here. Looks like we're in the old bathroom now. As you can see, it's definitely seen better days. Sad to see, but I would say this house is in stage 4 of its death because the structural integrity has about failed completely. But regardless, it's just such a beautiful, unique, special house, and I'm glad that I've been able to capture this on video and film to preserve its history for the future. Well, I hope you enjoy the rest of the videos and photos of this awesome abandoned farmhouse that I call Pink House. Rest in peace. Thank you.